5. To fulfill international obligations under ICCPR and VCCR, including consular access for foreign nationals without discrimination. 6. To end harassment of minorities and place procedural and institutional safeguards to prevent misuse of blasphemy law. 7. To end forced conversions and marriages of minorities, including Hindu, Sikh and Christian women, and prosecute all cases. 8. To stop targeting political dissidents and legitimate criticism in Sindh, Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The full statement along with the recommendations is available on UPR Extranet. Thank you, Mr. President.
Indonesia has the floor. Ambassador.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let me begin by welcoming the high-level delegation of Pakistan and thank them for the comprehensive presentations. We congratulate Pakistan for the significant human rights progresses since the last UPR cycle, in particular the strengthening of Pakistan Election Commission, the establishment of the Ministry of Human Rights, the functioning of National Commission on Human Rights in May 2015, and the launching of the National Action Plan on Human Rights in 2016. While commending those positive developments, Indonesia wishes to recommend to Pakistan to continue the implementations of National Action Plan on Human Rights and finalize the draft national policy framework for promotion and protection of human rights, to enhance independence and effectiveness of National Commission on Human Rights through provision of adequate human and financial.
All right, these were the live visuals of the live webcast as we speak. India's statement at the United Nations Human Rights Commission, especially pertaining to the review of Pakistan in Geneva. It's currently underway. These are the live visuals that we are cutting across. Our associate editor Aditya Raj Kaul joining me to keep this in perspective. So once again, we have many quarters, including India, lashing out at Pakistan for their atrocious violation of human rights at Balochistan and other Pak-occupied Kashmir areas. Aditya, more on that.
Well, yes, this is a breaking development coming in. Universal Periodic Review happening at the United Nations in Geneva. Of course, Pakistan has been questioned on its human rights track record time and again, not just by India and Afghanistan, but several countries. And such questions have been raised in the past as well by, several organizations, human rights groups across the globe. Be it, human rights excesses and atrocities in Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, or Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in Sindh. And today, yet again, India speaking at the UN in Geneva, asking Pakistan to provide freedom to people from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in general. And as I had been talking about, there is no fundamental rights, no basic, rights to cast their vote or elect their own government to people in PoK or even in Balochistan. In fact, India has also raised discrimination on the basis of consular access that hasn't happened in the past. You remember in the case of Kulbhushan Jadhav or even other Indian prisoners who have been there, including Hamid Nehal Ansari, no consular access whatsoever has been provided to the Indian High Commission in Islamabad. So yes, India asking Pakistan to accept the legitimate criticism of people from Balochistan and Gilgit-Baltistan and making a very strong plea at the UNHRC for the world community and the international organizations and groups to notice the human rights excesses and atrocities in Pakistan.
Right. Right, let's stay with these high points of the Indian statement at UNHRC, Aditya. And look at the timings at which this has come. What better befitting reply or drubbing could this be to the ex-Chief Minister of the state, Dr. Farooq Abdullah, who just day before yesterday batted vehemently for Pakistan, saying that Pak-occupied Kashmir belongs to Pakistan, isn't it?
Well, yes, time and again we have seen such atrocious statements coming in, especially from some regional leaders in J&K who have compromised on national security while making such comments. And this time around as well, we have seen this particular statement coming in. Now, from the Indian side at the UN, time and again, either at UNHRC in Geneva or the UNGA in New York, we have exposed Pakistan's evil intentions, be it Syed Akbaruddin or in fact Ajit Seth here. They have been trying their best to in fact expose Pakistan's evil intentions and the human rights track record. Obviously, Pakistan has been globally exposed on the terror that they have been propagating for a very long time, the terror that they have funded and financed for a very long time against India and Afghanistan. But it's not just that. It's also the human rights excesses and the discrimination that they are themselves doing with the people they claim their own, be it in Balochistan, in Gilgit-Baltistan, or in different other areas of Pakistan. There have been protests that we have reported here on Republic all across PoK, in Balochistan, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Sindh also, with people demanding freedom from illegal occupation of the Pakistan. So this also highlights the atrocities that the Pakistan military has been conducting against the Baloch people and the people in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. They have been protesting against the China-Pakistan economic corridor.
So basically,
the same resonating in the UN now.